weren't you in the Dr. Dre Still D.R.E video?
No. Somebody asked me that before too, man.
Okay.
I swear on everything.
It looked like you.
We was in New York, man. Everybody thought me and Xzibit was brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, man, I just look like everybody.
Look, and Xzibit, he's a cool.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother.
Xzibit,
super real ass motherfucker.
I'm like, we got mixed up with Xzibit when we was doing when he was doing Pimp My Ride, and we was doing all the 3 6 Mafia shit. Cause you remember back then they were trying to put everybody in everything. If you got into TV and you was doing rap music,
yeah, you can make it.
Yeah, you do good on all that old shit.
Well, recently Young M.A, she checked herself into rehab.
Oh, really? She did?
Yeah, Young M.A. She didn't say for what. She just said, I just got to get rid of this addiction real quick. I'm checking myself into rehab.
That's real good.
And, yeah.
That's real good.
You know, now 3 6 Mafia, I feel like you guys were the original drug rappers.
Yeah.
Is that a fair statement?
Huh?
You guys were the first ones to talk about doing cocaine, sipping lean, everything else like that. From my point of view.
I heard talking
about. No, yeah, we probably was the first motherfucker. But what you trying to say? What you saying?
Well, what I'm saying, and you know, we've talked about, you know, you've dabbled in drugs over the years and everything else like that. Have you ever gotten to the point where you got to check yourself into rehab?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the honest God truth. My grandmama then was strong as black women. So if you couldn't keep it real with yourself and you did a drug that could basically take over your body, what we call our temple, you get what I'm saying? Then it would be fucked up for you. But no, I never ever thought about, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm lying. I just lied all the way through. Cause when Lord Emperor died, nigga, I would feel like, man, oh my God, I need to slow down. My boy gone. I'm like, what the fuck? I just said, no, I need it. But I didn't know, I'm still lying because I never thought I should go to a rehab.
Right.
I thought that I should keep it real with myself.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? So if I actually said, yes, I do this, but yes, you need to stop doing so much of this shit. You get what I'm saying? Then it would be better for me if I can keep it real with myself instead of telling somebody else, oh, I want to go to rehab. I want to quit the drugs. I want to quit this. And actually don't. Because soon a motherfucker come with the shit, I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even practiced. I could have said this shit right now before I came and did this interview with you. And then you bring this shit up and then I go out of here and get high. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember me and Paul were, me and DJ Paul were talking this one night. I mean, this was like maybe about a year ago or something. And me personally, I've never tried cocaine, right? I had one of my close friends. I get some now. I'm fucking with it. No, I mean, you know, and the reason is, for me, I had one of my really close friends overdose and die off cocaine at 23.
Yeah. Right? Oh, okay. My Uncle Duke, he down here with me, where I'm at right now. We're in Peoria. But he ended up, and my business partner was telling me about this shit. He was like, Uncle Duke in the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck y'all gonna do? He got a hold to some bad shit. You get what I'm saying? Now, all I'm saying on that part is, if you can't control your life like you're supposed to, control your life the way you're supposed to by dealing with somebody who always got the good shit. And I ain't...
Right. And what I wanted to say is, you know, because at that point, I was, you know, I wasn't around cocaine at all. At 23, I go to the funeral. I see the casket. I think, okay, if this killed him, I probably shouldn't try. No. And people, you know, people like Riff Raff hanging out with him, he would offer me cocaine. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
I know a joint. You know? I know a person that died from smoking a joint. He had bad asthma.
I've never. Okay, maybe. Okay, but I've never heard. You don't hear people dying off weed, right?
Right.
That's just not really a thing. But I remember me and Paul were talking one night, right? And we were just talking, you know, and he was kind of breaking it down for me because, you know, Paul has, you know, partaken over the years himself, right?
Yeah, he already thought about it many times.
And I forgot who had died at that point. It might have been Juice WRLD. I think Juice WRLD had died right around that time, and we were talking about
Little homie from Chicago.
From Chicago. Lil Bibby is the one who signed him. And Bibby,
Yeah, man.
Bibby's the
I
homie.
know I know them. All of them were some cool shorties, man. I swear on that.
Yeah, no, very, very cool, very talented. And Paul was kind of breaking it down for me. He goes, look, if you do some cocaine, you start to feel when you're doing a little too much, you can slow down.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay, no more. I'm cool.
Right.
Because I can feel my heart, whatever else. But when you pop a pill, it's in you. It don't matter. And when you see all these young guys dying, Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, you know, a lot of them are dying off the pills these days. And it seems to me that when you look at what's happening in the streets these days, it's not so much the cocaine or the crack or the heroin anymore. It's just the pills.
Well,
I mean, is that accurate?
No, you're right.
Pistols and pills.
No, you're right. And I
The
would
leading cause of death.
I would say this. Pills over the counter drugs is worse than the drugs that's actually in the streets, like the cocaine and the crack.
Still pills.
Yeah, because the pills, if you take pills all the fucking time, and I used to say this to Lord rest in peace to my homie, but I used to say this, I said, nigga, that shit eating the inside of your shit up. You get what I'm saying? Then you popping 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pills back to back.
Man, 3 ibuprofen is a constipate you. Shit.
Yeah. And then too much scissors and one bottle had you fucked up. I just feel like when Lord died, I didn't say I want to go to a rehab or nothing. I just said, man, I got to slow my ass down, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now, the real point of me slowing down was God put my ass in jail for that 11 months. You know what I'm saying? And actually, when I got out of jail for that 11 months, I had to spend this 5 years in Chicago to actually see a bunch of shit going on, but actually not into this shit, not being part of the shit. I got to see that, nigga, you need to slow your ass down. I can't help it with my mouth. Well, my mouth is just my mouth.
That motherfucker by itself.
Yeah, this motherfucker say any motherfucking thing it want.